Hi, everybody. Spiritual Friday again and again. Let's get spiritual today. When we talk about spirituality, I think a lot of people thinking about the word belief or certainty or trust. People tell us trust when you are into spirituality. People tell you you gotta go for it when we are starting the path on spiritual behavior or spiritual change or spiritual transformation. But what does that really mean to believe, to trust? When we heard the word believe when we start walking as a baby, the parents looking at us and they go away from us and they wait for us to make the first step. And the parents truly want us to believe in ourselves so we can make it. They look at us and the father or the mother holding the hand around the baby. And then the baby making it step by step, believe in themselves. And then they walk and then they run on their own. What happened to the parents? They believe that the baby can make it. Now, that time between the baby and the parents is a little bit difficult. The baby cries, those of you who have children, because the baby doesn't know why. With the parents leaving me, why they don't just carry me? Because the parents know that if they're going to carry you for the rest of your life, you can never walk. What is that has to do with belief? What is that has to do with certainty or with spirituality? The idea is like that. A lot of time, when the concept of spirituality come about, we are looking for people to believe in us. If you believe in the mighty God or the mighty consciousness or the mighty light, endless light, or the creator or nature, we want things around us to believe in us. And we feel good when it happens. We feel great when it takes place. We feel fulfilled until we don't. Meaning there is a little bit of unstable emotions that attach to the concept of us wanting outside and external forces to believe in us. Human beings, animals, vegetables, Earth, planet Earth. All of it. We want everything to believe in us. And of course, if you believe in God, we want God to believe in us, to trust us. We are doing well. Question is, maybe, just maybe, think about it for a second and change the maybe into certainty if you can. It's time for us to believe in others, or to believe in the animals, or to believe in the higher consciousness, or whatever you want to call it, God or not God, or believe in the mineral, or believe in the planet, or believe in the vegetation and vegetables. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what spirituality is. And maybe we can change maybe into certainty. How difficult it is to stop for a second and say, I want to believe. Not just in myself. I want to believe in the teacher who's teaching me. I want to believe in the product that I buy. Now, unfortunately, because we're living in a universe that there is a lot of corruption, a lot of cheating, a lot of lying. So what happened to us? We start blocking ourselves from the capability of believing in something, and instead of it, we are changing it to I want people to believe in me. A wife wants her husband to believe in her. A husband wants the wife to believe in him. Children want the parents to believe in them. Parents want the children to believe in them. That's what we call great relationship. You believe in me, then I can function. What about if we change it? And that's what spirituality is all about. Can we change, instead of expecting my wife to believe in me, is to check, can I believe in my wife now more? Can I trust my wife more? Can I have certainty about her decision, and the other way around too? Can I totally trust my husband and know what he's doing? A lot of time you find those couples driving, and before it was even navigation system, so much fight about the direction. Nobody believe in nobody. Because spirituality begins when you decided, when you make a conscious decision, I'm choosing to have certainty in the Creator, in the light, in the higher power. I want to have certainty. Whatever people surround me, I want to believe. I want to believe. I want to have certainty. I might get disappointed, but I'm not going to give away my ability to believe, because the joy and happiness that people have is equal to the amount of certainty that they have when they believe in something. So it's not that the product has to be perfect. It's that I have to be perfect with the way that I believe. Yes, I know that sometimes things are not working out. It's almost like I'm selling you a new car and you're driving it. And it's not working very well. At that time, this is your opportunity to remove the veil and see within that car that's not working a miracle. Can you find that miracle? Can you find that great thing within that? Because a lot of time, car that is not working reveals a different kind of miracle. Famous story about a person who just bought new car. He had some issue with doubts about the person who sell it to him. And it happened in Florida. And a person, as he leave with the car unfortunately got stuck half an hour later. He came all the way, those of you who know Florida, he came all the way from Orlando to Miami because it was a deal. He bought the car. He was so happy about it. He had some doubts about the salesman. And on the way back, unfortunately, it gets stuck. And of course, his belief system went down so bad. And I said, why did I believe? For the first time in my life, I decided to believe in a human being. And look where it put me in my life. I'm stuck on the highway. 95, if I'm not mistaken. I'm stuck on the 95. The engine stopped. Everything stopped. So, of course, he was waiting for mechanic to arrive and fix and all this and that. And while he's waiting for the mechanic, a nice lady stopped her car next to him and asked. She was nervous. It was afternoon. She didn't know if this guy's suspicious or not. She decided that day that she wanted to believe. So she stopped her car and she make a conscious decision. I'm going to do good. I'm going to do mercy. I'm going to act with mercy and I'm going to believe. And because she believed, he was waiting for a mechanic to arrive and get him out of there. She asked him if there is something that you need. And he said, well, I'm not sure he can help me, but this is what's going on. He said, well, my whole family are mechanic for car, and maybe I can look into it. I'm a woman, but I can see. My dear friend, this man has been lonely for 18 years. After his wife left him for another man, she broke his heart. He committed he will never fall in love again. Those two people, the woman who stopped and him, fall in love. A lot of time, when things working wrong, find within that, what can I believe about it to be good? What is good about it? Can I find the good within it? When you find the blessing within it, what's going to happen? A good will appear. This wonderful gentleman who almost lost his faith, but with the help of the nice lady, she didn't lose her faith and her trust. She realized I have to believe in people, I have to believe in a higher power, I have to believe in vegetables, I have to believe in the day, I have to believe in energy. She was able to nourish him with her belief for herself and her belief for him. And that's why they become one and union as soulmate. My friend, a lot of time when you're going to buy a car, maybe it's just to meet your soulmate. A lot of time when you go to buy a house, it's only maybe to meet a doctor that might save your life. Don't look at the specific thing that you're going to get and say, can I believe in it? Because you are not believing in it because you find something wrong with it. And you're right when you see that. Because your five senses will not mislead you with what you see, hear, or touch. But there is a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of understanding. And that higher level can only appear when you put trust in things. Yes, there is negativity out there. Yes, things might go wrong. I agree. But within whatever go wrong, there is always something that go right. Because the higher power will never leave you alone. The higher power will always take care of you in the best way. And when you feel that the higher power is taking care of everything, you will dance in the street and you will understand there is a blessing in it. Yes, I get stuck on the 95. There is a blessing in it. Whatever happened in your life, there is a blessing. You missed a flight. There is a blessing on it. Things not went right with the business deal you try to do. There is a blessing with it too. And once you start to believe in people, the right people appear in your life. So instead of looking for people to believe in you, which is feel comfortable, remember, it's only going to make you feel comfortable for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. But when you make an effort to believe in people, to believe in situation, everything starts to come down from above to below. That's where spirituality begins. Spirituality begins when I'm transforming the concept of looking for everything around me to believe in me And me as an individual start to believe in everything around me. Because think about it. When you look for everything to believe in you, you don't have control. But when you looking to believe in everything around you, that's in your control. It's only in your mind. I want to wish you a happy Friday and a lot of miracle for all of us. And may all of us will be able to believe in our surrounding. Amen.